and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to my channel, The Light. I'm Jake here, bringing you some more news about cryptocurrency, as well as my favorite microcap project, FrogeX. And of course, gotta rep that hat. I love the project. It's very cool. Of course, they've got automatic donations going to a charitable foundation that's independent and decentralized from the project, with the initiative of saving the rainforest, planting trees with 1% of all the volume. And there's a lot of other things going on with the project, partnerships, cool stuff. I'm going to cover that, and I also want to talk about what's going on as we see lots of crazy things in the world, big geopolitical crises with Russia and Ukraine. Cryptocurrencies played a role in all of that, and we're seeing a lot of churning in the market and a lot of things happening. It's looking bullish, very exciting for a lot of projects, and I hope that this will be a big year for cryptocurrency mass adoption. I also just wanted to say thank you so much to the subscribers and everyone here on the channel. Sorry for having not posted too much recently. Life's crazy. I'm going through a move, so you'll see I'm recording from a different room with my dog chilling there. Tonight, I'll be in a different state next time you see me, so I'm going through a lot of change, but we got a lot to cover. So I'm going to try and get it all in one video. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the browser now. So, big stuff going on here in the crypto markets, pumping after the FOMC meeting as we see kind of more dovish Fed, and that's a big deal for us. And actually, there's a lot going on here too, where I think that we're primed for an alt season. I've been saying this for a while, that 2022 could be the year for an epic altcoin season, and the Daily Hodl saying the same thing here. A lot of analysts are pointing that out. A lot of different signals are pointing to that. Of course, they're even saying that crypto is likely to rally amid geopolitical uncertainty. But if you want to look at what's going on, it's playing a huge role in the Ukraine. And the Ukraine just legalized cryptocurrency. Bitcoin to the rescue. Cryptocurrency's role in Ukraine. I mean, yeah, and refugees fleeing Ukraine are finding a haven in Bitcoin-friendly areas and with Bitcoin because their bank accounts are frozen, they've lost everything. But if you've got a DeFi wallet like MetaMask and you've got some Bitcoin or Ether or, you know, any tradable coins, then you're able to take that with you as long as you've got your phone and you've got access to your keys. And so that's saving people, you know, and we've also seen our project of featured coverage, Shinobi, finally released the Dojoswap. And so this is kind of exciting too, because it's not exactly what I was expecting, and there's not like a huge amount of specialty in this, but it is cross-chain in that it has multiple different swaps built into it. They're all kind of clones of, you know, existing swaps like PancakeSwap and Uniswap. But the fees are lower if you're swapping with Shinja. And so that's the big deal, is that it does benefit Shinja holders or people trying to swap for Shinja. It's got great integration into the wallets, and I know they're making more and more updates, and there's lots of things going on. So I'm excited to see what happens. I hope that Shinobi really is successful with that project. I know they're in Dubai right now, and Cliff is kind of selling the project there, and so it's exciting. We also see right now, speaking of crypto, Ukraine and all that, we see the Doge father, Elon Musk, literally challenge Putin to single combat for the Ukraine. I mean, things couldn't get more ridiculous. But I've got to say, thank you, Elon Musk, for putting it on the line. You know, I'd rather see these two fight than see people and, you know, civilians continue to die, see people, good people, just fighting for their lives in the Ukraine. I'd rather see some world leaders duke it out in hand-to-hand combat. And I did a little analysis here, and, you know, honestly, you know, it'd be a good match because Putin's a former... he's a former KGB agent, and he'd probably murder Elon Musk, but he's getting old, and he's got, you know, Elon Musk is 6'2" and much bigger than Putin, so he's got the height advantage. I think he could possibly hang out with Joe Rogan, learn how to fight, and then because of the height advantage and the age difference, he might be able to beat Putin, possibly. because of the reach, especially Putin being 5'5", 5'6". Just upon a cursory analysis, I think that Elon Musk could win it for the world's Western order and the free people of the Ukraine in this battle. I'd love to see this. I mean, I'd pay money to see that. But also, speaking of fights, Froge has had its first major partnership, and I had to show this to you guys, this screenshot from this fight where they actually sponsored Montel Williams Jr. in a fight, and he won the fight. First marketing thing really happening for FrogeX, and this was a huge success. Even though it's a lower level fight, this guy's 6-0, on his way to maybe becoming a UFC fighter, got a lot of skills. It was an exciting fight to watch, and I think that there's a lot more coming, and this is the 1-year anniversary of Froge, and they've released a lot of things. They've got a partnership with Kranz as well, but also the roadmap has a lot of updated things. Right now, they're probably almost halfway to their, at least 1/3 of the way to their 10,000 trees saved goal for Leap 1 that we're in. And so lots of exciting things are happening. And the price has been steady, especially if we really want to look since the beginning of the year, and then paste the post-launch chart on. We are lower than launch price, so it's looking like a juicy dip right now. But even at this price, we're more than double where we were at the beginning of 2022. So I'm really happy with the project, and there's a lot of big things happening. If you look at the Telegram, they now have developer Mooncoat dedicated with even more time for FrogeX. And so they're building out utility, they're building out lots of functions and lots of projects in the ecosystem of FrogeX, and there's a lot of exciting things to look at there. So I think that there's a bright future for the project. I am so excited as well because the foundation actually, the Froge Foundation has actually also put itself out there with its own website. They've got the light paper out there, and they have been making donations to these partners here. And so there's big things going on, but also this Kranz finance partnership could be a big, big deal. And the reason why is that Kranz is actually designing a product to cover volatility of accepting cryptocurrency, making sure businesses get into it so that they can accept it for payment. And then they use Kranz as a reward token. They cover the volatility so that businesses would be more incentivized to actually use it. And the whole idea is that they want to accelerate mass adoption of cryptocurrency. And as you saw at the beginning of this, that mass adoption of cryptocurrency is already happening. If you look at Bitcoin, starting to look like we're breaking out of the bear trend. Lots of things happening right now. Of course, there's been a lot of volatility, but there's a lot of eyes on it, and mass adoption is happening. I mean, let's just take a look at the headlines there. If we look at crypto mass adoption, I mean, it's happening. Onboarding towards crypto mass adoption a month ago. Mass adoption will drive Bitcoin up more than 10x by 2025, and who knows how fast, really, it could even 10x. And we're seeing all of this bullish news about alt season. Projects like Kranz want to accelerate this, and essentially, they are bringing on utility. They're also building an exchange. They want to make it a governance token. They want essentially to make it so that businesses will use it, and they're building a swap. And so they've already got business partners. It's very exciting because if Kranz is successful, then they are going to be a huge company as well. And I don't really know what the link is, but they are linked in partnership with Froge, and the FrogeX token will probably not only be on the exchange, but have a fast track for actual utility and use case with businesses for transactions, which is great because FrogeX has like 70% lower gas fees and much better transaction costs and efficiency than other tokens. And so it's perfect for that, where you could actually go buy your dinner, go buy your groceries with your FrogeX. And there's a big bright future for cryptocurrency, but I really think that this would be amazing, especially if you could imagine where 1% of every transaction that you're spending is literally going to help protect the rainforest and plant trees, and you're getting Ethereum reflections that dwarf whatever marginal interest that your bank is going to give you while you hold the FrogeX token. And so I'm really excited about this. And I'm excited about Kranz as well. And of course, they've got a big team. Everybody is doxed. And they've been developing this for a while. It's very, very quiet. But there's a lot of information on the website, and just seeing what the basic idea is. They have this integration fund that purchases necessary technology, covers the cost of software development, etc., to make accepting cryptocurrencies easier. So that's a big deal. I mean, if you're a small business or a big business, this is a project that can help you accept cryptocurrency, and that can differentiate you, especially in this day and age where fiat is kind of becoming not so good. So I'm bullish on this project. I didn't really realize the link between this and Froge until recently, but I'm really excited to see that. I would love to be able to go buy dinner, groceries, rent, etc. with my FrogeX easily, or to be more easily able to just transact with cryptocurrency. And I think that DeFi is the future. Cryptocurrency mass adoption is happening. And the leaders of the world are definitely recognizing it. Crypto in El Salvador is an actual currency. It's recognized, and they've delayed the Bitcoin bond issuance, but this is a huge thing, and I think that this could be the spark that really kicks off the rest of the market and continues to legitimize not just Bitcoin, but decentralized finance, cryptocurrency, and all of its use cases worldwide. So I'm very excited to be a part of this, and the community of cryptocurrency and decentralized finance enthusiasts. I'm bullish on it. I'm feeling good. I want to see FrogeX change the world. I want to see Shinja, doing its thing and going to the moon. I want to see everyone succeed in this industry. I want to see the utility built out. I don't really care that much about just the meme tokens and all the poo coins, but I want to see projects like this, succeeding. And I think that we are going to see the alt season of all alt seasons in 2022, and I'm very excited. So thank you again for joining me here on the channel. We'll cover some more whenever I get around to it. Might be a bit until I make another video, because like I said, I'm moving. Lots of stuff happening for me right now, but I hope you enjoyed this nice long video covering lots of stuff. Maybe we'll see a fight with Elon Musk and Putin just go one-on-one to end the war in Ukraine. Who freaking knows? This is a crazy year again, 2022, and I'll be here riding it out with you all, and we're gonna make it. That's my final words of this video, is we're all gonna make it. Wag me 2022. We're all gonna make it. And thank you again for joining me at the light. I'll see you again in the next video, folks.